In this learning session, we will review navigation within the New Hampshire Silverlight-based EMS Incident Report Smart Run form. At the end of this session, you should have a better understanding of the navigation methods for the run form. As we open the Smart Run form, you'll notice it takes longer to open than the original run form used to. That is because the entire form now downloads onto your computer when you first open it. While it may take longer to open, you will find navigation is much faster and smoother than the original run form. This run form has been set up so that you can navigate by using your mouse throughout the form, or your keyboard within each tab. You must use your mouse to open a new tab. The keyboard navigation does not support the changing of tabs within the run form. While you are navigating through the form, your location can be identified by the orange border around the panel or element as demonstrated here. First, we will review navigating using the mouse. This is simply a matter of using the mouse as you would in any other application and clicking on any area that you want to complete. If an element is designed for free text, simply click in the box and begin typing. To enter run times, you will note that the response times can be open or closed by clicking on the Response Times tab on the upper right of the screen. The program is defaulted to pin the times open when you first open the form. By clicking on the pin, you can either pin the box open all of the time, note that the pin tilts to the right when you do this, or you can click on the pin to close the times box. To enter a time, click in the box. In some browsers, the current time will pop up above the box. If you click on that time, it'll populate into the box. Or, you can simply type the time in on your own. The up and down arrows will also allow you to adjust any portion of the time that you set your cursor next to. However, most people find it easier to simply type the time that they want to enter. Drop-down lists can allow you to make a single choice, and multiple choice boxes allow for multiple choices. The NEMSIS national requirements define which elements are a single or multiple choice within the run form. The type of call element is an example of a single choice drop-down list. You can recognize a single choice drop-down list in two ways. First, you'll notice that there is only a single down arrow on the right-hand side of the list. Second, you are only allowed to choose one element at a time in the box. Note that you do not need to actually click on the arrow to make the list appear. Just click anywhere along the drop-down box and you'll see your choices appear. The Unit Delays panel under the Call Conditions tab will show us examples of multiple choice drop-down lists. You can recognize a multiple choice drop-down list in two ways as well. First, you will see both an up and down arrow with a slide bar in between them on the right side of the box. You will also be allowed to choose as many elements as you want in the box. To navigate up and down the list using your mouse, you can either grab the slide bar and move it up and down, click in the box and use the scroll wheel on your mouse, or use the up and down arrows on the keyboard. To select or unselect an element, just click on it with the mouse. Another way is to use the space bar on the keyboard. One last thing, you do not need to hold down the Control key for this function. Also, any element that is orange has been highlighted or selected. Now note how the panel bar changes colors when I place my mouse anywhere along the panel bar. If you click anywhere along the panel bar, you can open and close the panel. You do not need to click on the arrow for this to work. Some providers find it helpful to close a panel once they have filled all the elements out to keep track of what they have done in the run form. The most commonly completed panels are defaulted to open with the run form. Less commonly completed panels are defaulted closed. You will need to open a panel if it pertains to your particular run. Any elements that you note that are bordered in red have a validation attached to it. All of the validation rules have been updated to ensure that all of the NEMSIS national elements are completed correctly. If these data elements are not entered correctly, NEMSIS will not accept them, and your hard work and professional patient care won't be counted towards improving the EMS profession. This concludes the navigation tutorial for the New Hampshire Silverlight-based EMS Incident Report Smart Run Form.